So, Richard, tell me a bit about your surfing background.
Well, basically, having grown up in Nottingham, pretty landlocked place, I was lucky enough to come down each summer with my family to mainly Polseth, where I learned to surf. Came down and I started bodyboarding when I was really young. I can't even remember really. And about 10 years ago, I had my first surf lesson in Polseth, and just went from there really. I moved to Newquay about 4 years ago, so I pretty much started surfing all the time about then. So my surfing's improved mainly through them 4 years.
And I understand you took up a degree in surf science. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, basically, did a foundation degree in surf science and technology. It's a fairly new degree, but it covers all aspects of the surf industry, from building your own board, which I actually have just behind me, to running a surf contest, which we did. We based ours on 50 years of British surfing. We were lucky enough to get a couple of local legends involved with that as well. So it's another great learning curve and experience doing that. We also looked at the side of coaching, lifeguarding, history, ecology as well, looking at environmental improvements that we could make in the surfing industry with board building, etc. And we also looked at the physiological side, such as anatomy and physiology and psychology. I then went on to do a full degree in sport performance and coaching, where we did a lot more in-depth stuff into coaching, video analysis. I chose to do a couple of extra modules like psychology, gain anatomy and physiology. Basically, I based all my work around surfing. I managed to do a bit of video analysis using Dartfish. This is like a movement analysis program. So learned a bit about that. Also developed a 6-week training program with one of my friends who was a surfer, and basically set him up with an eating program, gym workouts, went to surf, doing cardio work. So got a background in that as well.
And for the past few years, on the practical side, you've been working as a surf coach and a lifeguard, I understand, around Newquay, and also helping on the lifeguard course.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Basically, 3 years ago I started off as a level 1 surf coach and a lifeguard down Lusty Glaze Beach. My surf coaching involved mainly doing beginner lessons, so as the BSA would say, an ABC lesson. So did a whole summer of that, as well as being a co-steer leader and a lifeguard. This year I progressed. I decided to do my level 2 surf coaching award. So for the whole of this summer really, I've been doing more intermediate lessons. This is working again down at Lusty, and also working for a number of big schools in the Newquay area. In terms of lifeguarding this year as well, I headed up the lifeguards at Lusty Glaze. It's a private beach, so it's not part of the RNLI, but I had to do daily checks on medical supplies. I had to develop a weekly training plan for all the lifeguards, so that was delivering a 1 to 2 hour session each week after work, training all the lifeguards, just different aspects of the job. As well as this, I've been training to be a TA, which is a trainer assessor for lifeguards. So I've been working with a couple of other colleagues, Matthew Meek and Baz Hall, who have been training me up to teach lifeguards, teach lifeguard trainees. Basically been mainly running the water side, because that's the area I'm most confident in. But by the end of the summer I've been getting in the classroom, teaching some classroom work. Also I've been delivering first aid courses. I've delivered about 4 of them now, I think. This is to dental practitioners, pharmacy students, guys who are going over on a yacht, so 10 of them guys. Yeah, I've been teaching numbers up to 100, so
That's great. And your plans for the future, whether it's immediate future or long term?
Immediate future, I think I'm quite excited about. This is my first winter out of education, so I'm quite excited about going travelling. Obviously, this is why I want to come to Costa Rica, see the guys and surf simply. I want to progress my surf coaching along. To do this, I need to work at the best schools, and this is why I'm applying for you. Next year, I'd hope to do my level 3 surf coaching award as well, and I also hope to gain my TA qualification in lifeguard training. In a few years, I'd like to become part of the Coast Guard, maybe the lifeboat crew in Newquay or somewhere else, and just carry on with my surf coaching as I am.
Great.